Hasn't it ever happened to you that you are calm or happy and suddenly a slump comes over you? Sudden bouts of happiness, fear in situations where there is no apparent danger. There are more than 107 emotions, and a human can experience them even several times daily. So let's see what is behind the primary emotions and how they make us feel, because there is much more chemistry and science than you thought behind them. How good joy feels, doesn't it? Optimism, motivation, euphoria, simply incredible. Dopamine and serotonin are mainly to blame for this incredible emotion. When we feel joy, our brain releases a combination of neurotransmitters including dopamine, serotonin, and endorphins. Dopamine is known as the reward chemical because it is released when we experience something pleasurable, such as eating our favorite food or receiving good news. Serotonin, on the other hand, contributes to our sense of well-being and happiness, among many other functions. These chemicals interact in the limbic system, especially in areas such as the nucleus accumbens, creating that feeling of euphoria and satisfaction. In addition, joy has beneficial physical effects. It releases endorphins, which act as natural painkillers and improve our mood. This explains why exercise, which increases the release of endorphins, makes us feel so good. In addition, laughter is not only an expression of joy, but it can also strengthen the immune system. Studies have shown that laughter increases the production of antibodies and activates T cells, which help fight infections. So laughing not only makes us feel good, it also makes us healthier. As we can see, joy is great and brings us only good things, but from time to time, it is beaten by its enemy, its antagonist, sadness. Sadness is characterized by a decrease in serotonin levels, just the opposite of joy, which can lead to feelings of discouragement and hopelessness. It can also increase levels of cortisol, known as the stress hormone. Cortisol, released in situations of prolonged stress, can negatively affect our immune system, making us more vulnerable to disease. The amygdala, the part of the brain that processes emotions, is more intensely activated during sadness, which can affect our ability to think clearly. Physically, sadness can cause fatigue, changes in appetite, and difficulty sleeping. However, from an evolutionary perspective, sadness can also be adaptive, as it motivates us to seek social support and reflect on our experiences. For example, although it may seem counterintuitive, sad music can make us feel better. Research suggests that listening to sad music can elicit a cathartic emotional response, allowing us to process and release our own sad emotions, which ultimately helps us feel better. You just watched a scary movie with your friends. They leave home and ... Fear enters the scene. Fear is an essential emotion for survival. When we feel fear, the amygdala sends signals to the nervous system to release adrenaline and prepare the body for the fight or flight response. Adrenaline increases heart rate, respiration, and blood flow to the muscles, preparing our body to react quickly. Cortisol is also released, increasing blood sugar levels to provide instant energy. Although fear can be helpful in dangerous situations, chronic or disproportionate fear can lead to anxiety disorders and other mental health problems. Relaxation techniques and therapy can help manage excessive fear. Fear is not always bad. In small doses, it can be beneficial. Controlled exposure to fear, such as in a horror movie or theme park attraction, can increase the release of dopamine, creating a sense of euphoria after the feeling of fear passes. That's why some people enjoy controlled fear experiences so much. You are calmly returning from work, observing the scenery, and thinking about how much rest you will get when you get home. You arrive at a sidewalk where several extremely and inexplicably slow people cut you off and do not let you move at your pace. But not only do they cut you off, they also bother you and don't even make you stop. It begins to appear. Anger. Anger is a powerful emotion that activates the release of adrenaline and noradrenaline. These hormones prepare our body for action, increasing our heart rate and blood pressure. The amygdala plays a crucial role in detecting threats and activating the fight or flight response. When we get angry, this response kicks in, preparing our muscles for action and increasing our alertness. It is very similar to fear, only that fear leads us to protection and shelter, and anger, rather to a process of destruction and uncontrolled action. Therefore, although anger can be useful in dangerous situations, it can also be harmful if not managed properly, leading to health problems such as hypertension and heart problems. Stress management techniques, such as deep breathing and meditation, can help regulate this intense emotion. Expressing anger in a healthy way through assertive communication or physical activity can reduce this risk and improve overall well-being. Surprise, or sometimes I'm in for a shock.
Oh my God!
Surprise is a quick, automatic emotion that is triggered when something unexpected happens. This emotion activates the alert system in the brain, preparing the body to evaluate and react to new information. Dopamine plays a key role in surprise, as it is involved in change detection and attention regulation. Physically, surprise can cause a momentary increase in heart rate and dilation of the pupils, allowing a greater uptake of information. Surprise can also have positive effects, such as increasing attention and memory, helping us learn and adapt to new situations. It is a brief but powerful emotion that can transform our mood in an instant. Surprise is more powerful than is often thought. It can even help us improve our ability to learn. When something surprises us and we release that dopamine, in addition to helping us pay more attention, it strengthens the formation of new neural connections. This means that surprising experiences can make us learn and remember better. You're hungry. You go to the fridge to get something to snack on. You open the door, and what is that? The banana you forgot you had is rotted, and now you have to throw it away. This is where disgust comes in. Disgust is a protective emotion. Generally, it protects us from ingesting potentially harmful substances. It is activated in response to unpleasant smells, tastes, or sights, preparing the body to avoid danger. Disgust activates the limbic system, especially the insula and cingulate cortex, which are involved in the perception of taste and smell. Physically, disgust can cause nausea, increased salivation, and the need to move away from the unpleasant stimulus. From an evolutionary perspective, disgust helps us avoid substances that could be toxic or infectious, protecting our health. Although it can be an unpleasant emotion, it is essential for our survival. As an incredible fact about disgust, we know that it has a significant impact on our moral judgments. Research has shown that when people are exposed to unpleasant smells or disgusting images, they tend to make harsher moral judgments. This suggests that disgust not only protects us physically, but also influences our ethical and social decisions. As you've seen, emotions continually trigger reactions in our body, usually to protect us. So I hope this in-depth journey through the science of primary emotions has given you new insights into what you feel every day. Which emotion intrigues or challenges you the most? Comment below, and if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe and share. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.